No luck, no luck at all. For Bunny won't play with a toy or a ball. No, she doesn't enjoy one single toy. Embracing our Bunny, they look down their noses, cudgeling their brains for a diagnosis. How's her temper? Fine, we say. Are you sure she can hear? Yes, we say. Sleeps soundly at night? Goes out like a light. Can she laugh? Not half. Bunny is measured and scrutinized. Her diet in detail is analyzed. Her case on paper is finalized. The child at 3 seems quite carefree, laughs and climbs the stairs and walks, but never talks. No cure is found, not a word of hope. Wait until autumn and try and cope. They pucker their brows and Mummy trembles. Her child no other child resembles. No amount of examination offers a sensible explanation. Just wait and see. What will be, will be.
Gå försiktigt tillväga här, tror jag.
Springtime comes and springtime goes. Only her hair just grows and grows. Dad falls silent, and Billy sees Mum is pale and ill at ease. Now Bill's in the dumps himself as well. What's wrong with his sister? Can no one tell? For it seems she's come to a stop up top. She's knotted up in a little knot. Nothing happens, no sign of change. It's really very, very strange, is it not? And now it's 4 and the doctor comes and sits in the kitchen and haws and hums. In solemn words that hang in the air, Bunny, he says, is in need of care. Yes, that in a word is what he says. In a world of her own she spends her days. A child who cannot think ahead is what he said. That's what he said. A child whose thought is so very short is a child of a very special sort, but is easily left aside, he said, and Billy cried. His sister will never be clever, never smart and never wise, a little loony in others' eyes. Something snaps, the pain's too much. What do you mean? Is she crazy, perhaps? Don't tell us, please. Don't tell us, no. We won't believe our child is... It can't be so. Not our Bunny, no. Our own, our darling little Bunny. We shan't give up for love or money. All our hopes go down the drain in a cry of pain. Never shall we hope again. Bunny's not like you or me, and will never be. All our joy is gone forever. Never can we grasp it. Never, never. Why, Bunny's been made so differently, unalterably. We all of us cried. What a mournful sound. Granny and Grandpa and others around, neighbors and all the friends we'd kept, just wept and wept. To think she'll never talk or sing. Poor little thing. Poor little thing. What tears, what sorrow for Bunny's tomorrow. We cried all day and we cried all night over her tragic plight. Till Bill one day looked up and shouted, "Well, what about it?" Bunny's not unhappy at all. Seems to me she's having a ball. And we opened our eyes, and to our surprise, to our delight, we see our Billy's perfectly right. Bunny is happy, if not very bright, which with all those tears in our eyes, we didn't realize. Billy was right, bless him for seeing. Bunny's happy, simply being, all day long and every day. What's wrong with that, oh say? But though we cried for Bunny's sake, isn't it our hearts that ache? Why give way to misery just because she's a mystery? Bunny has her own sort of mind, one of a very secret kind. So what on earth are we crying for? Not for Bunny anymore. Bunny's not me, Bunny's not you, Bunny's something entirely new. She's no cause for grief or sorrow. Bunny's a secret, like tomorrow. Many such secrets there must be, hidden from you and me. 1,000 days perhaps there are to search and scan the sky for some new planet or distant star and wonder why. He who really looks may find something of some other kind. A 1,000 days, and no one knows what's yet to come. No one knows, not one.
Ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva ut i 100:e år. Ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva.
Bunny's going to be 4 today. She's big enough, but her brain's astray. Presents here and presents there, some are round and some are square. But guess what Bunny likes the best? Why, the wrappings, of course. She ignores the rest. Big Brother Bill's gone out and bought something to please her only thought. He isn't caught napping. Bill's brought her a parcel of wrapped-up wrapping. What a to-do. There's coffee to brew and steps to clean too. Pots and pans and knives and forks and saucepans to polish and flowers on stalks. Dad goes out to beat the mat. Mum's forgotten to feed the cat. The clock needs mending. The ironing's unending. And oh dear, the guests are here. And the phone rings too. Oh, what a to-do.
Jag ska bli bra. Vi är 3 bilhandlare, det är jag kunde visa här och här och här. Du ska veta. Om det är någon som har väckat det. Ja, men det tycker jag. Du vet en gumma här, hon bakar så fina saker.
But what's it all for? Suddenly we stop and see, there she sits, as still can be. Surrounded by paper is she. She's not like us. No rush, no fuss. We're all supposed to be terribly smart. But what goes on in her little heart? Billy knows from long experience what a gift she has for interference. What a fine castle this will be. Billy's building so carefully, brick by brick with steady hand, the finest fortress in the land. Potted plants are very good for making a wood. And on its topmost tower, a flag like a flower. Oh no, he shouts, you stupid thing. Why must you ruin everything? Why can't you play? Oh, go away. I'm sick and tired of everything. Billy's so mad he'd like to hit her or break her dolly. He's so bitter. But where would be the sense in it? She doesn't even cry when hit. She doesn't love her doll one bit. There's no way to tease her or even displease her. All he can do is sit and seethe and hold his hand and mutter through his teeth. Oh, why can't you understand? Mum, I don't want a sister like Bunny. Nor I such a daughter, sighs his mummy. And I wish her eyes were blue, not grey, and I wish the rain would go away. But they aren't, and it won't, and there's nothing more to say. Wishing's a game we can all play. I wish the sky was white as snow, and the sun a brilliant blue, and winter and spring were summer too, and grown-ups would only grow. But the sky is eternal, unending, and blue, and the clouds go sailing by, and everything's made the way it is. Only we go about and wish. Look at the flowers. They don't complain. They like the sun as much as the rain. So it was a miracle after all. That night when Bill, who's now so tall, got a sister unlike others that come to other brothers. A little girl without reason or rhyme, yet who laughs and is happy all the time. Happy or sad, this tale is true. How you see it is up to you.
There it is. My favorite picture of my little brother. He was so little when he was born, I could almost hold him in one hand. But he's not so little anymore. In fact, he's bigger than I am. Little brothers and sisters, when you're not looking, they grow up.